What's up? This is your girl Bomb Beauty coming at you with the health and wellness video. I want to come back to you guys and give you an update on the Serene Soursop Bitters and Black Seed Bitters. You can check out my other video that I uploaded about 11 days after I started taking both the bitters, and I gave some insight on what they are, what they do, and how things were going for me then. We are now at the beginning of June, and I wanted to give you guys an update. Now, if you check out the last video, I let you guys know where I purchased the Soursop Bitters and the Black Seed Bitters, about how much I paid, and about how long it's supposed to last me. I continue to take both bottles with their servings for the rest of the 30 days. Then, as we want to move on into April, about mid-April, I decided to purchase another set of the Soursop Bitters and the Black Seed Bitters. I purchased my second set from Walmart. Now, I did read the reviews to make sure that it was an authentic purchase. However, the difference is that it did not come in the glass bottles. It came in the dark bottles, but they were plastic. However, they were very, very similar formulas, if not exactly, because they did the same thing and they taste very, very similar. So I don't know if the glass bottles made a big difference or what, but to me it seemed authentic. But this go around, I decided to only do about half of the serving of each. Prior, when I was doing my 30 days taking full servings, I would do my Soursop Bitters in the morning, and I would eat something, and then I would take it, and then I would finish eating the rest of whatever I was eating for breakfast. And then the Black Seed Bitters would be the last thing that I would have in the evening before I went to bed. Now, in addition to doing the Black Seed Bitters and the Soursop Bitters, I also tried to make sure I got between 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. I tried to make sure I was drinking water throughout the day. I was drinking water prior to taking these, but I was making sure that I was drinking a little bit here and there throughout the day. And I stopped eating after 7 or 8. So the last thing I took into my body was the Black Seed Bitters. If I was taking any vitamins, because I know that this is a detox, I would try to take the vitamins at least 30 minutes to an hour before I took the Black Seed Bitters. Or I would take the Black Seed Bitters, wait 30 minutes to an hour, and then take the vitamins. And I did that because I know that this is a detox, and I want to make sure that the vitamins got in me and were actually doing something and not just detoxed out of my body. So I would try to get them in to try to, get them to go where they needed to go. Or I would try to take them afterwards. That way I can kind of be assured that I'm getting something out of my vitamins. I did make small changes to my diet. 1 to 2 times a week, I would stop at a fast food place and get breakfast. I would have a candy bar every day for lunch, whether it was M&Ms, a Snickers bar. Like, I always needed something sweet and salty, so I would always have some type of chips or popcorn, and I would have some type of chocolate every day for my first break of the day. As I started to move on and I would just do my maintenance shots of about a tablespoon of each, I slowly started to cut back on the junk food. So I wouldn't eat the whole candy bar. I would eat half the candy bar. I would have like a snack size bag of popcorn. I wouldn't eat the whole bag of popcorn. I would eat half the bag of popcorn. Like, I just ate until I was satisfied, not full. And I made sure that I was drinking my water. I pretty much didn't have anything else but water. I do drink every now and again. I may have one alcoholic drink once a month, maybe. For dinner, I always try to make sure there was some type of lean meat, a vegetable, and a side that usually was a carb. Some examples of the lean meat would be ground beef, and we would make beef burgers, or I would do that as a side if we had pasta that night. We would do bison meat for bison burgers. I would do cube steak, regular steak, chicken breasts. With chicken breasts, I would do homemade chicken strips, homemade chicken nuggets. I would do stuffed chicken breasts. I would do chicken breasts marinated in something For our vegetables, I would do like a corn, green bean, and pea mixture, and I would make sure I season that with some pepper, and usually I would add a little bit of butter to it. I would do steamed broccoli, I would do green beans. For my starches, I would do white rice. Like, I know they say brown rice is healthier for you or quinoa is healthier for you, but we got to fix it on white rice over here. I would do baked beans as a side. I would do French fries. I would do potatoes. I would just slice them up. I have a pressure cooker, so it takes less than 30 minutes to cook. I would put them in the pressure cooker with like a Parmesan garlic seasoning. Sometimes we would have sweet potatoes or sweet potato fries. And we always have dessert: peach cobbler, brownies with a scoop of ice cream on the side, cheesecake, some type of apple bake, cupcakes, regular cake. Like, we always have dessert with our meals. If you need a breakdown on how we cook in dinner every night, just let me know and I can make that in another video. Now, I took the full dose starting at the end of January. That took me through about the end of February. Then I started back up again mid-April with half a dose. Here we are at the beginning of June, you guys, and I've lost 13 pounds. Not restricting my eating. We eat out once a week as a family, which is either ordering pizza, doing takeout, or a fast food dinner. And I haven't done much of working out, just trying to make sure I get my 8,000 to 10,000 steps in a day. And here I am down 13 pounds. If you're very apprehensive about this product because it does make you go to the bathroom, all you have to do is learn to know your body, and you'll know when it's time to go to the bathroom, okay? I had no accidents on this product. Well, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Give this video a thumbs up. This is your girl Bomb Beauty, and I'm out. Peace.